Have y'all ever heard of this bitch right here?
Good morning, Brittany. I'm Bill Roden from ESPN Landscape. It's really great to see you. It's good to know the prayers have been answered. The question, you've always represented so much throughout your entire career about access and, being able to do stuff. And I hate to put one more thing on your plate, but there are a number of states who are aggressively moving to prevent transgender athletes playing. And I was wondering, again, I hate to put one more thing on your plate, but in terms of on your radar, where is that, you're going to have a tremendous platform, but where is that going to be on your radar in terms of advocating for, athletes, all athletes, transgender athletes to be able to play?
Oh, I mean, that ranks high on the list of things that I'll be fighting for and speaking up against. Everyone deserves the right to play. Everyone deserves the right to come here, sit in these seats, and feel safe and not feel like there's a threat or they can't be who they are or like it's just all eyes on them. So I think it's a crime, honestly, to separate someone for any reason. So I definitely will be speaking up against that legislation and those laws that are trying to be passed, for sure.
I can't stand this manly bitch. Boy, ain't no way. Why is it, Brittany, you literally have men who are sticking up for women's sports. As much as these women want to be men so bad, they can't even stand up for themselves against these transgender. You got men out here they're trying to save women's sports. Even though y'all shit trash. Cause I seen y'all play in the WNBA. Woo! That's their championship.
There against Copper as Turner misses
blowing layups.
And now Diggin Smith knocks it away. Turner has it for Phoenix.
Diggin Smith.
So it's the highest level of basketball, and if you love basketball, you love the WNBA.
Diggin Smith on the attack, misses a layup.
Blowing layups.
A 7-0 Chicago run.
Easy lay and blue. This is a legend right here. Taraji. Oh, what's her name? Taurasi. Diana Taurasi.
3 missed layups. Rebound. Diggin Smith on the attack, floats it up to Turner. She can't finish. That her persistence is paying off as Howard just blew the bunny. And the second one. And now they're going to jockey underneath.
Averaging 18 points and 8 rebounds.
That was what was that, a double?
And now they're going to jockey underneath.
Averaging 18 points and
that
8
was a double.
rebounds. And that's one way.
And she blew a layup.
In the pipeline, you have Olivia at Pepperdine and keep your team alive tonight. Stewart, nice fake, lays it up.
And Stewart was the girl that told.
I got a question, and this is not a shot at women in basketball.
Well, good, because you're going to be
Listen, I had this talk. I think me and Rebecca Lobo had this talk during the Hall of Fame, and I was talking about doing something that gets, not your average fans, people that don't watch WNBA basketball. What can we do to get those fans to tune in? And I was like, why can't we lower the goal to at least 9.5 feet? Because I think for somebody that don't watch WNBA basketball, to have women dunking on other women would definitely bring more excitement to that game.
It sure will. All I want to hear is a woman drop step, dunk on her, and when she fall, I want her to say, "Yeah, bitch," and I need to hear it too. Listen, if I hear that, hey man, you got my vote. I'm definitely watching the WNBA. Actually, I'm gonna watch it anyway because of Caitlin. What's her name? Something. I'm gonna show you how she play in a minute. Hold on one second. But I want you to hear this girl response.
Those guys that don't watch WNBA basketball tune in, and you get more fans that way. What do you think about that?
I mean, my thought on
that was a highlight, by the way.
is, you know, I've been playing basketball on a 10-foot hoop my whole life. So to move it to 9.5, it's gonna take a long time to get used to that. And then also, like, we're only playing basketball to dunk? Like, I'm not sure.
No.
You're playing basketball to entertain, you idiot. You don't know why you're playing basketball?
You're playing to...
Like, you just want to see me dunk on somebody? Like,
yes.
I don't know.
Yes, bitch.
The skill level is off the charts in women's basketball.
Right.
That's cap. That bitch is trash.
But I think as far as bringing the entertainment...
Yeah, I understand that for sure.
That element...
No, you don't. Or else you wouldn't ask it.
You know, your game more fit.
By the way, Brian's adapting the T-Mac sipping tea from the other day. He's just sitting there. So I'm not going to do that anymore.
So, how about those UConn Huskies?
See, that's not better for
Another one.
A couple years ago, she was here.
Last year.
If I was like, man, I don't want to...
That was a good transition, brother. My white brother, because he was finna get himself in some hot water. But that's this girl right here, blowing layups.
Keeping her team alive tonight. Stewart, nice fake, lays it up.
What they need to do is just lower it down to about 5 feet so they can just all hop from the free throw line and dunk everything. That's what they need to do. But, you know, to be honest, if Brittany Griner wants to have transgenders playing in the WNBA, them transgenders is gonna smoke the hell out y'all ass. And I think, who was it? Donald Trump said, if I had a WNBA team, I would like LeBron. Hold on. What did he say? I forgot.
And I'll tell you what, if I were ever, I'd be the greatest women's basketball coach it is. Because I don't like LeBron James. I like Michael Jordan much better. But
I don't know why. He ain't no GOAT. He's not number one in anything.
But I'd go up to LeBron James. It doesn't matter. I'd say, LeBron, did you ever have any desire to be a woman? Because what I'd love you to do is star on my team that I'm building up. I will have the greatest team in history. They'll never lose. Nobody will come within 70 points of this team.
That nigga Donald, he need to be a stand-up comedian. That's what he need to do. I can't wait until this girl get in the WNBA.
Again, we were talking, they pride themselves on that aggressive defense, almost 12 steals a game last year. Lob into Sonano, goes up.
Look at the vision and the passing.
Of course, yeah, it's definitely not dirty. And what they're doing is
look at
being
these
real
threes.
Physical. But Caitlin Clark's different.
Clark hits Iowa's first three. Gives it to Clark. Heat check. Got it.
Wow. Clark just woke everyone.
Listen, whoever's screaming that shit, oh my God, shut up.
In here up with that shot.
6 in a row for Caitlin Clark on 2 trips. Martin dribbles to the top. Stelkey checked in. Sonano. Clark, deep three.
Wow.
Count it.
Smart decision to not put a heavy press on early. You don't want Caitlin Clark to get in a groove of picking apart your defense to start.
Lob into Sonano. Goes up, scores.
Came off of that same pass where there was a help defender and they stole it. So definitely got to watch out.
Clark, long three. Count it.
And that's just a number of threes this girl can pull. She can pull from the logo. And Angel Reese is good too, but she ain't no Caitlin Clark. So I can't wait for those two girls to get into the W. Then I'll start watching it. But until then, I'm not watching y'all trash ass when play that damn basketball that y'all barely make layups. It's just not even right. It's a crime to sit there and watch y'all. And then they got you as a star in the WNBA, Brittany Griner, backing trans athlete. It's freaking ridiculous.